Hey guys, welcome. We are so excited to bring you guys this training. How's everybody doing today? Let us know in the comments as we get warmed up into heart space. This is some deep stuff that creates insane results. But the coolest part about it is that it feels so good to you. So I think this is an insanely powerful training for some of our women in the house. Let us know who's here. We're about to come live to you in 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What is up? How are you today? I've got...
They're getting some horns right now.
Oh, nice. You guys like that? Let us know. So our favorite emoji, if you're just meeting us, by the way, we'll introduce ourselves. If you're just meeting us, our favorite emoji is the fireball. So as you join, throw us some fire, please, down below. Let us know you're excited. Let us know you're fired up. One of our favorite things about live videos, live trainings, live events, no matter what it is, especially from afar when we're not person to person in one room like we could have been maybe a year ago and will be hopefully in a year. One of the coolest things, our dog is digging a little spot on his bed. I don't know if you can hear it. One of the coolest things is that part of your brain is activated through that engagement in trainings like this that really drives the needle home and allows you to embody what you're learning as opposed to listen, maybe take notes, and have a to-do list later figuring out how to implement these things. And our goal today is that what we share with you here becomes a part of who you are so that you don't have anything else to do. Yeah, right? Here, how about this? Becomes a part of who you are. Why? I don't want to give you more stuff to do. I want to help what you're doing work better. Throw me some fire if you would like what you're doing now to work better. Would you like your sales conversations, whatever that looks like for you, to do a few things? Would you like to close more sales?
Who here would love to close more sales? Drop some fireballs in the chat.
That's probably why most people are here.
Yeah.
2, crazy story, if I can share a story here today to get us started. There's this thing called sales anxiety, okay? And I know that a lot of you are going to say, I don't have that. I said, I would never have that. I crushed this business. I love this business. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. I can teach people how to start a business, crush a business, revitalize a failing one, like sales anxiety. What? But I had a long sit down with myself trying to fix some of our marketing recently. And listen to me when I say this, please, because it might not be exactly what's happening for you, but I almost guarantee that there's something in your business that you think needs to be better. And what I'm telling you today is that what you may find is that it's something else that's amiss. And when you fix it, when you accept it, when you realize it, when you solve it, the thing you think was broken, you may find is not.
What does that mean exactly? Can you...
Yeah, so thank you. It was a huge win for me because I really was sitting like, how do I fix my marketing? Like, there's some things that aren't working, right? But what I realized is that I was actually subconsciously self-sabotaging the marketing through the fact that I had some weird vibes around sales.
Like what?
Like, I would go to bed at night, and you know how I, like, live in the passion planner?
Yeah.
Like, I love that stuff. So I would look, and I would see, like, oh, man, I have a sales call tomorrow. Oh, my gosh, I'm anxious. Like, oh, crap. Mm-hmm. And I would get ready for a sales call 5 minutes before. Like, okay, do I do jumping jacks? Do I listen to music? Like, how do I get myself pumped up for this? Mm-hmm. And so because of that anxiety that I had around sales, I was actually sabotaging marketing so that people wouldn't book calls with me.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't actually tell you that directly, did I?
So you were intentionally
No, I was unintentionally.
unintentionally
Yeah.
sabotaging the marketing because you were afraid of the sales call.
Totally.
So what was it that helped you step into the new role where you weren't so afraid of the sales call?
Well, okay, this is the coolest part about it.
Wait, so is anybody out there relate? Can you guys relate? And
I can't wait to see if you guys
as
relate
you're
to
approaching a sales call, you get kind of butterflies and you feel a little nervous, or you say, what if this happens? Who out there can relate? Drop a 1 in the chat if that's you.
Yeah, and let me get even, like, I really want to, like, filter that even more, niche that down, okay? I'm talking to the people who you're confident in your business. You're confident in the result that you provide. You would not think that you were doing this, okay? I'm not talking like, oh, you're in a 9-to-5, you're thinking about starting a business, you're feeling anxious. Of course you are. Of course. That's totally normal. I'm talking to those coaches that are true leaders in the industry. You're confident, your vibe is right, you're amazing. But there's something like this little thorn in you that's not allowing you to go from 6 figures to multiple 6, or multiple 6 to $1 million a year. Like, I'm talking to the people who, like, would almost come to me today and say, like, no, I don't have this.
Okay.
This is where it gets really powerful, because the solution to this problem is to look and say, why did I become a coach? I can tell you, like, I know that we're all different, and it's so cool. I love coaches. I love seeing your style. I love seeing your vibe. I love seeing the strategy that you teach. I love seeing your client testimonials. I love all of you and what you do. I think it's amazing that we're so different, right? And yet so the same. But for me, I love to transform lives.
Okay.
I love to come in and share my rock bottom story and how I changed my life and drug myself through the deepest depths of craziness and came to create a life I love. And I love walking people through that process.
I love that. Who else loves that? Anybody in the chat love that? Let us know. Drop some fireballs for us.
Thank you for that. What I realized, though, this is the key. That with that intention and with that purpose on this planet, I was missing the most important moment to do that for people. Every person that I talk to that shares their vision with me, that I'm able to transform their vision from maybe disbelief or insecurity or uncertainty and actually bring them to a place where they know that they get to live their purpose. That my program is one way they could do that, preferably the way that they want to do that, but knowing that there's also other ways to do that, knowing that they can do that is the transformation that can happen on a sales call, but doesn't happen when you go into that conversation with the intention to sell your product or service so that when they pay you and get in, then you can help them transform.
So let's hone in on this a little bit, because I know on sales calls it can also go the reverse.
Okay.
So you're in this frame, this really powerful frame that we call core power.
Yeah.
Where you're in your purpose, you're confident, you're competent, all those things match up. It's your core power, and then all of a sudden someone pulls you out of your core power and kind of down into the level of thinking that is the stuck level of thinking. So
Christian just threw an advanced nugget on here that was not like, thank you. You're giving super big here today. Have you guys ever been in a sales call where you are trying to help this person level up their thinking and show them, because you know what can happen being a coach? You know the wealth, abundance, purpose, impact that comes.
Not only being a coach, but getting coaching.
No, yeah, but hold on one sec.
Okay.
This is powerful. Have you ever been in that place where you're yeah, I get what you're saying. This is fire, guys. This is why we don't script stuff out, okay? So you're in this conversation, you're showing someone the power of being coached, like you just said, the power that their life will have, that will be in their life when they step into that purpose. But what they're doing is they're pulling you down. This is what Christian was saying.
What?
With their old way of thinking.
So limited, scarce beliefs, like, I'm not sure if this will work for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the time for it. I don't know if I can afford this thing. Those are the typical things that come up when you're kind of in a sales process. I'm going to switch off the Wi-Fi so we can get better signal here. Hopefully we stay on. Yeah, cool.
You might want to put it back on though, yeah?
No, because we have a direct line.
Oh, gotcha.
But I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't cut us off.
Gotcha.
Cool. So,
has anyone felt that way? I'll tell you what. I'm really glad you brought this up, Christian. You are like...
That's the cheer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because a lot of people, they really, they give up easy on sales calls and they leave wondering what the F happened. Like, what was the actual reason there? Because when someone, like, let's talk about objections for a second. Objections are such a powerful thing that there's two things that are taught in the industry, like this high pressure sales where you're going to crush objections. And here's a guidebook to like all the things that you can say to someone when they have this, or this that they need to do before they enroll with you. That's one side. The other side is, oh, an objection. Okay, see you later. Come back if you change your mind. And so what I love about transformational sales is it is not this, it is not this, it is not somewhere in between. It's this whole new thing.
So what is transformational sales? Can you break that down?
It is the intention of not missing the greatest opportunity that you have to transform a life, which is the sales conversation.
Okay. So that's powerful. Let's hone in on that a little bit. Who likes what they're hearing so far and is excited about that? It kind of removes the pressure from the sales, but it also keeps the powerful, like if you were to really stick in there and bust through objections and do those things, it keeps that element, but it's no pressure involved.
I would say it's not even busting objections. I would say it's helping someone transform through their objections.
Okay, so what does this take in order to reach that level? What's the mindset behind
The first most important thing is the intention.
Okay,
because simply shifting from the intention of closing this sale, enrolling this new client, maybe they're like a dream client, you love them so much, and you're like, I really hope they work with me, okay? It's completely releasing that, which you cannot fake. If you've been in this industry for a while, you've probably tried to fake that shift in intention. You cannot.
Yeah,
You
totally.
have to enter that conversation completely unattached to the outcome. And I've done that for years.
Wait. So let's hold on. What does that mean exactly? Like unattached to the outcome of the sale?
Yes.
Unattached to the outcome of the transformation?
No, of the sale.
Of the
Thank
sale,
you for asking. Yes. So as we know, you're here, you've been doing this, you know what I'm talking about. You go in, unattached to the outcome of the sale, you are fully going in to just diagnose, right? Which we teach. But this is like an extra little level because your intention is to help them transform their thought process specifically.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about going in and coaching.
So typically this is a scenario. Somebody sees something that you provide, that they see value in what you're doing. They think that you could potentially help them. You invite them to a call. It's a free call. Typically this is called a strategy call. And on that strategy call, the goal is to kind of see where their struggles are, compare them to their potential goals that they want to create in the next like 2 to 3 months or however long that time frame is. And then there's a gap in between, and you're really going to explore that gap and show them that that's the thing that you need to do to get to the next level, and that I'm the person that can help you get to that next level by filling this gap with the actions and the accountability and the powerful things that you need to get to that next level. And you as the coach or the healer or whoever that is, whatever that is for you, you have the systems or process to fill that gap in the fastest possible way.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, exactly, for sure. And when you add transformation as the intention into that, the
transformation on the call, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The breakthrough moment that they have because you've held space for them in a way that nobody else does on a sales call, they naturally want to work with you.
Right.
It's primarily an intention-based thing. But I'm telling you, the real key here is knowing why you got into this industry. You are wasting so many opportunities to help someone transform because you believe that that comes after they're inside your program. And I'm here to tell you, in my experience, it's not. It doesn't mean you're coaching. But it does mean that when you master this skill, you leave every call, one, either celebrating a new client, two, celebrating the fact that you're a badass and you just really helped someone have a breakthrough that nobody else on the planet is equipped to walk them through.
Whoa, nice. I love it.
And because of this, you close more sales. And because of this, you make more money. And so that initial intention that we all know, go in unattached to the outcome financially, is actually real because you don't need the money.
Well, yeah, and let's talk about, that's powerful. It's really powerful. It'll change everything in your call, your sales call, or your strategy call game.
Yeah.
But let's talk about what happens when you don't do this.
So
when you don't do this, you typically go into a call and you're nervous. You're like, am I able to do this? But you know that you want to close that sale. You know that you want to enroll a new client because you can help them transform.
Yep.
There's so many things that you want, and there's a lot of attachment to that result. And so when you put the focus on the transformation, which would be kind of the process, be careful.
Okay.
Which would be kind of the process of the situation, right? So the transformation that we are looking to achieve on the call is actually just getting on the call. It's the process. That's where our focus is, and really giving all of our attention to not to signing a client, not to making money, whatever that is, but to be present on the call enough to understand the problems that they're having, and if they're even in the situation, to work with us.
Right.
The focus and the attention and the energy needs to be in that spot, and that's really what you're saying is like, this process of transformational sales calls or transformational sales is that the focus and attention is in the now moment of listening and understanding what's happening between you and the potential client.
You just showed me another benefit that I didn't even think of. Because one of the biggest things where people fail on sales calls, this is like golden nugget, guys. Jot this down. One of the biggest failure reasons.
Let's see. Do you guys want to
hear? Do you want to hear this golden nugget?
You want to hear a golden nugget? First of all, let's see if you guys want a golden nugget. Drop some fireballs in the chat.
I wish you could drop a golden nugget emoji.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, well, I guess there's really no way to do that on YouTube.
Just let us know out loud that you want to know this golden nugget, okay? And hopefully I didn't forget it yet. Just kidding. I have to get myself centered and bring the nugget back. Okay, got it. I got it, you guys. The number one reason your sales calls fail. You're going to think this is like the most simple thing on earth. How could I have not gotten this? It is the simple fact of not effing listening. Okay? I have to say it that way because it's so real. You're not listening.
Well, so that's huge. That's like one of the most critical pieces on the call, right? Is to put the spotlight on the potential client.
You have to listen.
You have to listen.
I'm doing it to Christian right now. Look, I just didn't listen to him because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say next.
That's how easy it is to get in your own head and not paying attention to what's happening and paying attention to what you're gonna say next.
Yeah, and we do it in relationships. Mm-hmm. We do it when we meet new people. We do it at family dinner. We do it at Thanksgiving. You're talking over people. Like, I don't mean to like call you out, but like you're programmed to do it. You're a human. Okay? You have to learn this so you can work with it though. Because if I do this right now to Christian and I do it later at dinner to the waiter because I'm just thinking of what I'm going to say, if you do that on sales calls, you are not hearing the person. You are not gathering the data that you need to make a proper diagnosis and to help them transform their life while you have them.
Ooh. Who loves that? Let us know. Drop some sun emojis in the chat because we're about to go to the beach right after this.
That's right. We sure are. We are beaching for sure.
So check this out. This is not just sales calls. This is actually within your live content, within your content that you put on Facebook, within your group, or YouTube, wherever you're putting content. Wherever. If you're not listening twice as much as you're speaking, well, guess what? You're going to drop a lot of sales. You're going to feel like you're constantly chasing people around. You're going to feel like you just don't know how to sell. And it's like what we went through is, oh my God, why did we drop another sale on the sales call? Oh my God, like, why can't we, help them get to this next level? Well, because we're not hearing them. And we had to go through this process ourselves to figure it out. And the second that we just said, zip, just turn it off, listen to what people are saying, ask them about their problems within your content and within your sales conversation and your sales call. Ask them. And not only ask them, but get to the deepest possible level that you can get to. What that looks like is this. Okay, so Johnny, you want to go to 10K a month because you are looking to provide your kids with a better life. Tell me what makes you want to do that. Oh, I just felt like I was kind of I didn't show up as a father like I needed to or whatever it is. Okay, well, tell me a little bit more about that. Why do you feel that way? Oh, because, I just tend to drop the ball when the pressure's on. Oh, do you feel like that's happening within your business? Yeah. Okay, cool. So what if we can just remove some of that pressure and allow you to focus on just one step at a time? How would that make you feel? Oh man, that would make me feel a lot better. And you see, you just turn on the listening skills and you ask why, deeper questions, understand what's going on. There's something underneath that level of desire or pain that's really the inspirational motivation that's moving them forward or keeping them stuck. And we need to pay attention to that to help them to get to the next level. Because this is where the magic's at.
This is where the magic's at. And you know what? People want to work with people who are willing to go to those depths with them.
Mm-hmm. And this might not be an easy thing to do. It might be something that you have to kind of hold them accountable through. And also, they're going to see that level of leadership in you that you could stick in there with them like this. Mm-hmm. It's incredibly powerful. And that's what we mean by transformational sales as opposed to, what's the opposite?
High pressure and nonchalant, I would say.
Or even highly persuasive sales.
There's a lot of different types. Mm-hmm.
So this alone, when even if they walk away from the call and they said, wow, man, I never looked in the mirror like that.
Yep. After that, you guys, I guarantee you, after a proper transformational sales call, regardless of whether they're a client of yours or not, their life will never be the same. Is that not why everyone here is doing what they're doing? Please tell me below if this is hitting home. Mm-hmm. Christian, amazing way to explain this. Thank you. I trust you more. I feel that. Does everybody feel that? Does everybody want to master the art of providing this for people regardless of the outcome? Please let me know if you're feeling this.
Well, what are some of the benefits, or let's talk about results? The other side of this. So if you don't master this, you're going to feel like you're stuck in the sales game, like it's just another sale, and you're going to win 1 out of every 10, and you're going to be kind of wondering what goes wrong on the sales call. And it's a real bad emotional,
here's another
spiral down.
It is. I mean, there's a long list of things that can go bad when you don't implement this. Mm-hmm. But here's one that you may not have thought of.
What?
So let's say you do enroll the clients still.
Yeah.
But you didn't do that process.
Okay.
This process is like a jump start into your program, right? The trust has been built. The goals have been really, really dug on. So even if that saves you like one private session later, that you don't have to dive deep into all this stuff, and you can actually just give them more tools that are going to get them results today, you may have made them handfuls of thousands of dollars more. And this is when you've enrolled them. Like, this is powerful on both sides. This isn't just about enrolling more clients, although I guarantee you it will. When they come in, your relationship is already deeper. The goals are already set. The vision's already there, and your clients come in and they crush it.
Yeah, I love it.
It's really amazing.
So you're starting off on some powerful momentum.
Yeah.
Moving into the program.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what happens when you do this. So we talked about kind of the things that we've experienced when we're not doing this type of sales, when we get in our own heads, when we're not focused on the process.
You have a dark
and the
cloud.
Transformation.
You're sabotaging yourself without even knowing it. You didn't even realize you were feeling the way I just described that I was feeling, or maybe something similar. You don't even realize it. So you're just like grinding, right? You're just like taking the pieces that work pretty well, but not like magic. They're not building the wealth that you really want in your business. They're not allowing you to serve the people you really want to serve, because another benefit, or a thing that happens when you don't, you might enroll some people that aren't a perfect fit. Because you haven't got to the deepest depths of who they are.
Worse, you enroll them and they get cold feet a couple days after and they're saying, let me get a refund. And you're like, oh man, like what is going on? And that's a whole nother topic, but we will discuss that hopefully soon, because that's a good one.
Yeah. You use transformational sales and you're able to get to the root of who someone truly is, what their personality traits are, what they really want at the depths, what they've gone through, what they need to overcome and work through, what they truly need support through, and you know for sure whether they're a perfect fit for what you do.
Yep. And that's like there's no stopping that. That's like, it's a silver bullet to success and to the next level of whatever that person is trying to achieve, because they know, that you've gotten to the core problem. Yeah. You can help them by just giving the actions necessary to get through that, filling that gap once again. So the wins from this. What happens when you switch on the transformational sales button and you start to move into the understanding the process, listening more? The results and the benefits are through the roof. So one for sure is you release the sales pressure from both you and the potential client. Who here would love to release the sales pressure? Let us know. Drop some fireballs in the chat. Love fireballs. Release the sales pressure. Stop sabotaging yourself from even within your marketing. Number 2, you're going to get to have more sales, obviously. You're probably going to double, if not triple, your sales.
Yep.
It'd be interesting to see what the actual metrics are. I know I can remember
the metrics.
One specific instance where this happened. Amber was going through kind of a slump, and she was like, I don't know what to do. And I said, well, go into this. Just think of it like a practice. Go into this and just say, who cares what happens? And all of a sudden, boom.
Bam, bam, bam. New clients, amazing clients, perfect fit clients.
Mm-hmm. So those are the types of benefits when you start to switch on the transformational sales process and inject that right into your business, your marketing, your sales calls, your content.
It's so fun,
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
So if you all love what you heard on this video and want to inject transformational sales right into your business, if that's something that you would look forward to and you would enjoy and you think it can help you get to the next level, here's how you get the specific details on how to do that. Drop what kind of emoji?
Is there like a rainbow emoji?
Drop a rainbow emoji in the chat and we'll send you a PM and we'll see, where you're at, how we can help. And if that's possible for us to help you get to the next level, we'll invite you to a call where you can experience this for yourself through our process. And then we'll show you how to do that on the call as well.
Oh my gosh. Fire. You guys are fire. I want to tell you something. I made a video earlier about preciousness of our time, right? And so I want to commend you today for taking this little bit of time, half an hour or so, to really learn a pivotal piece, because I know how much is out there. I know how much time you can spend learning. I want, as I said at the beginning, to give you this. Can you guys see? You have embodied this now. This is not, hey, I wrote a bunch of things down and now I'm going to go put it in my back pocket and walk around all weekend and then sit down on Monday and like infuse this into my system. This is a way of being.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that? How many of you do? I want to see right now. How many of you do want to close more sales? Throw me those
everyone
rainbows.
watching this wants to close more sales. Either that or they're not watching.
Of course. But like, how committed are you?
That's a different.
It is different. You're right. How committed are you to making these shifts, not next month, not next week, but now? So you can enjoy your business more, you can enroll more clients, and your clients can get better results. I mean, I'll do anything for my clients. Most of the investments we've made were for us, but we knew the impact they'd have on our clients, and they were a lot for our clients. So if you guys are willing to inject transformational sales into your business, if nothing more than for your clients, let me know. We got some rainbows popping up.
Nice.
I love that. That's a really cool emoji. You guys throw them down below. We'll chat with you. We'll see what your next best step is. And
I think the beach is calling us now.
I think so too. Let's get out of here. We're going to the beach.
We're going to the beach.
You guys have a great Saturday. Keep crushing it. Remember why you're doing what you do. And we'll talk to you soon.
See you.